What is up, guys? Welcome back to Awesome Kids TV. Welcome back to another epic video on Buildcraft, and welcome to part number 2 of our volcano build. As you can see, I've built the other 4 layers of in the middle of the volcano, and it is now time to build the top of the volcano, which is exactly what we are doing right now. I was talking a whole lot less in the previous video because of how silent I can be sometimes. So if you become really silent when you become really sad and say only a few words, oh my gosh, Zephyrina, you are definitely gonna need some therapy. After what you and Pip have done to each other's souls, mateys. That was a My Pony G5 thing. G5 thing, by the way. I should have watched Blue Star Brony's free new videos from 2022, but I don't care. I don't freaking care. I forgot to tell you guys in the last video that whenever we get higher up the volcano, the layers get thinner and thinner. They get thinner and thinner as we go up into the volcano's limits. That's why I said volcano's limits, because a volcano has its height limits, and this Buildcraft volcano is no freaking exception. Sunny Star Scout yet again inspired me to build this. The middle of the volcano is now complete. Now we are working on the top of the volcano. The basic idea behind the bottom of the volcano is that we are going to basically put like a platform system, like on the bottom of the volcano. On the bottom of the volcano, we're gonna put a platform system on there, like some sort of platform system, and basically have like a Tiki statue made of like stained clay or something tropical. Yeah, that is the basic idea behind the volcano. That is the basic idea. We are going to add a platform for people to sit on so that they don't fall into the volcano. We're going to add a couple platforms and attach them. Kind of like what you normally see in a TV show or movie. Courage the Cowardly Dog actually had made an episode where Courage, Muriel, and Eustace go to Hawaii, USA, and learn about sacrifice, and Muriel nearly gets sacrificed. A sacrifice is part of life, you know. So you gotta sacrifice yourself every now and then. Every now and then. Sorry, I couldn't help but sing. The Thomas and Friends movie Thomas and the Magic Railroad isn't that bad, and the song is the song from the movie This Is Your Shining Time isn't that bad. It kind of welcomes you to the station. But anyway, speaking of that, we are nearly done building the volcano's top. We got the middle layers. Now we need the top layers where the top is. So we are building them. Speaking of that, I got inspired to do this by The Adventures of Kid Danger. Yes, the knockoff the spin-off version of the live-action series Henry Danger. That's Nickelodeon's sitcom. Yeah, it's a sitcom on Nickelodeon, like Drake and Josh. And like every other sitcom, those two sitcoms, Drake and Josh and The Adventure and Henry Danger, have a laugh track, which is a fake laugh and not an actual laugh. Yeah, it's that sort of thing. Fake laughs instead of real ones. Oh, we're getting even thinner. We're getting even thinner. We're getting close. We're getting close to the end of the volcano. I should have made this its own separate video, but yet again, it would take too long, so I decided to remove it from production and make it two separate videos. Yeah. And speaking of that, if you guys don't know, Chowtronic grew up with two younger sisters, big gay Olsen twins, and Full House fan. And in one of his videos, he mentions that, and he absolutely had to get a toy Michelle doll of his very own. And he lived with that obsession since then. He had to buy it for the video. But can't you imagine the SpongeBob water baby doll walking around the hallway of your apartment? Can you flip and imagine that? No, I cannot flip and imagine that little demon of a toy walking down the hallways of our apartment and like trying to kill me in crazy and obscure ways. Yes, in weird and obscure ways. There you go, the volcano is now officially complete. Look at how big she is. She is massive. Look at how big this volcano turned out. Right then, we shall now go inside Zed volcano and, yeah, put some platforms in there. Oh gosh, it's a long way down. Whee! Now we are inside the volcano. Now we shall add some platforms. And combine them. This is the first platform that we will place. This is the very first platform. They're all going to be as big as I want them to be. So, alright, this is the second platform. This is the second one. Very fancy. Not too fancy, though. Yes, fancy. My god. This is the third platform. This is all one massive platform. So that you would know, the Tiki Statue is going to be made entirely out of nether bricks and nether rack, so that it will never burn down and get destroyed, totally destroyed. There we go. We are just making one ginormous platform, if you guys know what the frick I mean. There we go. Look at that. A ginormous platform. over the lava. There we go. There we go. The volcano platform is now done, and look at how awesome this turned out. Now we shall add that tiki looking statue I mentioned earlier in the video. I'll just go out ahead and grab my nether brick stairs, slabs, and of course netherrack blocks. Before I make the statue, I must plant some dead bushes and make the scene look very tropical. Tropical islands have a lot of plant life, right? So it makes sense for me to spread some dead plant life a majority of the way on this build right here. So we are going to do that. This kind of feels like a 80s action movie where somebody's best friend is kidnapped and the person who is their best friend has to save them. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but very different. Very, very different. It's action movies from the 80s and 90s are the slowest paced films of all time. Just seriously, they are. You can't say they're not. Alright, let's add the Tiki Statue thing. This statue is going to feel very reminiscent of the Tiki god who used to live here, the Tiki Lord. The Tiki Lord, god of fire. So we are going to add on everything this guy totally freaking needs, including Mutabrow and a grumpy looking mouth. This thing is made of netherrack and nether brick and stone, along with netherrack, of course, fall materials. Now the nether brick stairs. Now we shut it up with some slabs. And finally, we put the nether brick torches on top of this thing. Now I get out a flint and steel. There we go. That is the tiki torch. Now we need to put some, now we need to put a symbol of sorts on there. How about a hippogriff? Yeah, we can have a hippogriff symbol on the wall. I know that looks ridiculous, but come on. I try my best. Alright, that is our volcano of pure fire. I hope you guys have all enjoyed the build. And if you did, let us know what we should build next. And don't forget to stay tuned for future pieces of content. Later, alligators. And don't forget to stay tuned for our 200 subscriber celebration where we celebrate the achieving of 200 subscribers. That's right, I said 200. Bye!